Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm doing this one, part two, on Summer Moon Utah Wells. She went missing June 15th, 2021. She was 5 years old. She's from Rogerville, Tennessee. I just want to see what the energy is around her case since her dad got out of jail or prison, wherever he was at, um, and see if there's any movement in her case. What is the energy around Summer's case since her dad got out of jail? Prison. Ace of Pentacles. So it seems like he thinks this is going to be a new start for him. New start, new beginning. And of course, Pentacles is money, earthly things, material things. So I think that's what he's thinking. He's the first thing he is I got to make some money. I got to get a job, make some money. I got to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So the moon is about things hidden. Sometimes the moon can be about you don't see things in front of you. You don't see things around you. You just see only what's in front of you, kind of like tunnel vision. So I kind of feel like that's all he's thinking about right now. All he's thinking about is getting a job and having money. Sadly, I don't think he's thinking a whole lot about her case. So the Ace of Wands is about new beginnings also. It's usually quickly. So whatever he's doing, he started it pretty quickly when he got out. Got out of jail. He pretty quickly went right into having to get a job and make money. Since he got out of jail, has there been any movement within the police force in Summer's case? The Fool. So the Fool is about somebody, you see how she's just jumping down the rabbit hole. She has no clue what's going on down in that rabbit hole, but she's excited, she's eager, she wants to go and find out, she wants to figure it out. So basically it's jumping into something without getting the proper information, the questions. Sometimes that's a good thing, to just be spontaneous and go into something new. But I got this in reverse. So I kind of feel like they're kind of hung up, not on like new beginnings of new beginnings. I think they're kind of hung up and kind of going back into the same thing they were doing before. So they're kind of like, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to go a different direction, I kind of feel like they're just like the same place they were before. So I just kind of feel like for this question, has law enforcement done anything, or has there been any movement since he got out of jail? The answer is no. They're just in the same place they were before. Have there been any new leads in? Let's see what we got. The Hangman. That's about taking things in, looking around, seeing the whole picture. So maybe they're just sitting back and trying to figure things out, going back through the case file. I'm not saying they're not doing anything. I'm just saying that there's nothing new that's come in that's helped them. So I kind of feel like they're going back through what they already have in place there. So the High Priestess is coming in here with use your intuition, think back, look back, see if there's anything you missed go over things again. But use your intuition, and if it doesn't seem right, then it probably isn't right. So I kind of feel like that's what they're doing. They're going back over stuff and making sure they didn't miss anything. See, if the statements sounded right, let's see. Oh, goodness. Something's gonna come in and change something. This is the Tower card, and I feel like somebody's gonna present something that's gonna change quite a few things. Something they're not expecting. Um, let's see. Clarify that. Is someone gonna bring information in? I think that somebody's going to bring them information in that they weren't planning on. Seven of Pentacles is about harvesting, planning, nurturing. I kind of feel like it might be a family member that comes in and tells them something they weren't expecting. I feel like it's going to be someone that they were not expecting to come in and give them information. Kind of somebody that was not on their radar to give them information. When is the time frame of this happening? So the World card means everything. Everything, accomplishment, achievement, happiness. I completed my goal. I accomplished everything I want. I think it's going to be next year sometime. I don't think it's going to be like... It's going to be right. It's going to be after the first of the year. Which, duh. But what I mean by that is like spring time frame. It may be before spring time frame, but I'm feeling spring time frame. Was the person coming forward responsible for someone's disappearance? Page of Swords. So they're a truth seeker. Someone else coming in is the Page of Swords is a younger person that's looking for the truth, seeking the truth. I kind of feel like somebody's going to find something out. They've been searching and trying to figure things out. I think they're going to come in with some information. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, that's truth. Seeking truth. You see how the paintbrush is there? This person's like a new start, new beginning. I'm in control. I'm going to paint my own picture. I'm going to paint my own future. So that's what I feel like this person is doing. They're coming in and they're going to bring some information. I feel it's summer. Isn't it old steel mill vault kind of thing? Can you tell me where summer's located? What kind of... Okay. So the Empress has come in here. So the Empress is a mother figure, rebirth, restart. Um, if you can see how the little girl's putting her mom, her little jacket on. So it's about restart, rebirth, new beginnings. It's also about babies. It could be about babies. And of course, it's a mother figure. Can you clarify if summer is in the ground? Clarify if summer is in the ground. Oh, too many. Can you give me another? Like a steel mill. Too many. Oh, well, I got that same card back. So, okay. So the Eight of Pentacles is about planning, writing it down in a book, planning. Like I'm going to write, see how this, they've got all of their different plans written down. And so they're writing them down. They're aligning them. They're planning. They're doing whatever they can to make this happen. And I will still say it. And I said it before, someone very close to her that was a mother figure planned what the disappearance of Summer along with at least 2 other people. That's my feelings, that's my thoughts only. I'm not trying to just put somebody out there blaming them. I'm just saying, for me, that's what I'm getting. Every time I have read the cards, I have gotten someone close to them, someone like a mother figure, and someone very close to them. And that's what I'm getting now. The mother figure and the planning. Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit's like staying within yourself, like taking a vacation all by yourself so you can think things out, so you can get things clear in your mind, so you can make decisions and decide what you want to do. I kind of feel like that's what they're saying, that's where the mother figure that did this has been. She's kind of been in the hermit mode. She's been quiet. She hasn't been, talking. She hasn't been out much around people, but it's becoming a burden, because that's what the Ten of Wands comes in, and it's becoming a burden on her. So the Knight of Cups is a 30s, 40s man. You see he's coming in and he's got a cup in his hand. He's offering a cup. The Knight comes in with emotional support. He's got everything she needs. He's got the cup, he's got the horse, he's got all of the things he would need if he needs to go into battle. So somebody's giving her emotional support. The Sun. So I feel like they've been telling her, well, this is going to be a new start, new beginnings, new things are going to be happening. Don't worry about it. We just have to start doing what we need to do, and continue doing what we're doing, and everything's going to be okay. But it's becoming a burden. I feel like it's becoming a burden to this person. Can you tell me where Summer may be located? What is she near? Ten of Crystals. Okay. So I still feel like she is near water, but not in water. I still feel that. She's around rocks, crystals, rocks. So I very much feel like she is near water. but she is not in water. What else is near her? So acorn, so trees. So there's trees around her. And I do feel she's in a, like in a, I don't know if you call it a bunker, but I feel like it's a hole or a underground, place that they used to put steel mills and stuff through the winter to store them. And then it just has a top over it. That's where I feel. Is she near her home? Is she near her home? Too many. Is somewhere near her home? I feel like it's this, like a distance, like on a four-wheeler or on a like a four-wheeler or a side-by-side is the other thing I was trying to think. So I think she is close enough to her home, and I feel like you can get to her by maybe like an all-terrain vehicle can get to her like that. And I still feel that they watch her, or they watch the area. Summer, will you be found with next year, 2023? Will you be found 2023? So the hangman's coming again, is looking around, trying to figure everything. Oh. Okay. Do you see how he looks like he's in a hole in the ground? See the things are growing up there? Unless that's a branch that's up out of the ground, but it just for me it looks like it may be like a round branch tree and he's in the middle, but it's still, for me, it feels like it's kind of confirming that for me she's in the hole in the ground. Will you be found next year? I do believe she's going to be found maybe next year. But I don't think it's going to be like early next year. I kind of go back and forth on that because sometimes I get the different feelings that she's going to be found. And I think it's because next year is like a few weeks away, and so it kind of makes it harder, for me to ask that question. But anything else before we go? Anything else before we go? Are you happy, Summer? Just know it was planned. And I feel like it's 3 of them. I feel like it was 3 of them. Okay, so thank you for watching Summer Part 2. I will do an update on her maybe next year too. Well, I will do one on her next year. I just don't know when it is. So thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.